So, go live, 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 go live. Hello, good evening. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. We go live across YouTube and go live across the world. It's GavsWeatherVids for a Wednesday evening. So, hello, good evening. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here on the live stream tonight. We're going to do a teleporting day, she knows, as we always do on a Wednesday. As we always do on a Wednesday. So we're going to do a teleport day, but because I couldn't live stream on Sunday, going to include some long range as well. I haven't looked at long range for ages. So we're going to look at CFSB2 and the Copernicus suite of models. So got a lot to get through tonight, which means I'll start display catching probably about 6, something like that, a little bit earlier than normal, I think. So all of that's to come. And I'm looking forward to getting on with that for you a little bit later on. Yeah, we're going live, okay? Right, yeah, I'm looking forward to getting on with that for you a little bit later on. So, hello, good evening. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. We're currently at 20 concurrents, 9 likes, 10 likes on stream. You can smash that like button, everybody. I'll let you know, but enjoy the live stream. Be absolutely awesome. Thank you so much, everyone, for down there, up to 30 concurrent now. Right, okay, so I'm going to go through the live chat. Very quiet in the live chat tonight. Actually, the live chat seems to have frozen. Hello to James here in live chat. Hello to you, my friend. Spanner James is here telling me to do it. I did. Hello to our Spanner. The other Spanners might check in through the course of the live stream. So thank you so much to our lovely Spanners for moderating on the stream as ever. As and when the Spanners check in, then give them a thumbs up or a wave and say thank you so much to them for moderating and keeping the live chat safe. Right, okay, we're going to go through the live chat in a moment. Just say we are coming to the end of this season of Wednesday live streams and also Friday night live streams as well, though we haven't been able to do many Friday night live streams, honestly, this season. But, you know, what we've done has been fun, but we are coming to the end now, obviously, as we go further on into the spring, like interest is going to drop and reduce. We always sort of wind things down a little bit through the spring, so we will go to once a week lives every Sunday, probably in March, I would have thought. So like got a week or two left of Wednesday and Friday night live streams, but not for much longer, and then we will be down to just one live stream a week. The Sunday live stream is like the mainstay ever since like the lockdown, really. Perhaps even before lockdown, maybe to the winter of 2019-2020. It's like always the Sunday live stream. So that is kind of a mainstay live stream. That's the primary one. And then like the Wednesday and Friday night live streams are like add-ons and additions when the interest is higher. So we will, as I say, be going down to just one live stream a week, probably in a couple of weeks. We'll probably start that from about March. So your Wednesday live stream, it's come to an end, but it will return. When we get into the summer, we'll bring the Wednesday evening live stream back, of course. Hope that's all right with everyone. And I'll probably start winding down some of the other content as well, some of the other additions and add-ons. I think the European outlooks are probably going to be shelved. They don't get all that much interest, so the 2 European outlook detail and the XA one, they'll probably be shelved. I might stop the 6 a.m. broadcast as well, unless something interesting is happening. They don't get many views and whatnot. So, I reckon, watch your space and we'll have some announcements about the videos that are being shared. Probably Jeremy Friday as well. I'm thinking of kicking that one into touch. So, yeah, quite a few other videos that I've been doing for, like, many. Jeremy Friday goes all the way back to about 2012, 2013. But I think that one doesn't get many views, to be honest. It doesn't seem to be a very popular video, so I'll probably start producing that one as well. So watch this space, and I'll let everybody know which of the videos are going to be shelved and, where we're going to be focusing on. And Smith, Jeremy Friday is great. It struggles to get like 1,000 views out. A lot of the videos come in under 1k views, which for a channel with 19,000 subscribers is really, really, really poor, click-through rate. So it doesn't rate as a popular video at all, even in like the busy time. People don't seem to want to watch it. So I'll let everybody know though which of the videos are going to be shall. But there's no point making videos that people don't want to watch, primarily. So the primary videos are always like 10 to 14 day for long range as well on that. So if people don't want to watch like Jamie Friday or 6 a.m. forecast, then there's not much point making those videos, if you get what I mean. Anyway, I'll let everybody know. Right, we're at nearly 40 Kinko viewers, 13 likes on stream. Please smash that like button, everybody at YouTube go and enjoy the live stream. Thank you so much, everyone, for doing that. Raymond Cotswolds, no, please consider now, and again, keeping the Wednesday night live stream down, highlight of midweek. But don't worry, my friend, we're just going to rest the Wednesday streams for a month or two while it's quieter. Wednesday night streams will be back in the summer. B, hello to lovely B. So which are you dropping? Do you mean in terms of the videos? No decision's been made yet, B, but I am probably going to reduce some of them, maybe the 6 a.m. broadcast, which struggles a lot of the time to get up to 500 views, and maybe Jamie Friday as well. I think the European outlooks be the detailed one on a Thursday, and the extended one on Tuesday. I think they're probably going to be dropped as well. So, but I will confirm on the community page and whatnot in a week or so's time. As far as the live streams are concerned, so Sunday streams will be maintained throughout, as they are like the mains, have always been mainstay live stream. Friday night and Wednesday live streams are coming to an end for this season, but they will return, or certainly the Wednesday stream will return in the summer. B, fair enough. I love 6 a.m. broadcast, must admit. It's how I start the day. I love it. I love doing a 6 a.m. forecast, Andrea, I think the 6 a.m. forecast is probably not too popular because of the time it arrives. It is already a bit out of date. Maybe, but like bread and butter forecasting, I love doing that. It helps round the channel, I think. Other ways for that GavsWeatherVids is very experimental, do a lot of long-range stuff, a lot of extended stuff, and people take me to task when those go wrong, like the B should be East, when that doesn't verify after we've said about it like a couple of weeks before, and then it doesn't come out. So other ways for like the 6 a.m. forecast, which is like, just like bread and butter forecasting, and 5-day forecast. I always thought that keeps the channel grounded, but they're just not very popular. People just don't like them. So it swings and roundabouts, I guess. But it will be arranged to see that one go. To be honest, it'll be arranged to see that one go. Shiram, I hope you keep a 6 a.m. forecast. I think it's key video, which I always watch. I like it. I would just like more views for it. And if people don't want to watch it, then there's not much point making it. But I do enjoy doing it. And as I say, I think it helps to keep the channel grounded, actually. That the weekend forecast that we do on a Saturday, I get people in the comments saying, you're never accurate. This channel is never accurate. This channel is always wrong, but those people don't watch the bread and butter forecast. They're just watching the experimental stuff that's pushing the boundaries and pushing the envelope. It doesn't seem to matter how much I plug away 6 a.m. forecast and try to get people to watch it. I mean, if you watch it at 8 a.m. or 8:30 a.m., you're only like an hour out of the time it was released. It doesn't matter how much I keep on trying to get people to watch it. It just does. People just don't want to watch it. So it's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. But I'll let everybody know. Laura, is it worth trying 6 a.m. broadcast as a next day gap released on the evening before? Maybe. I don't know. But not really, because then that would overshadow like the 10 to 14 days. So the last video of the day is usually, unless I've got to do Snowwatch or something, will usually be the 10 to 14 day. And the 10 to 14 day, that's like the big video of the day. That's the one that gets like 3-4K views and whatnot a lot of the time. So I wouldn't want to release like a 6 a.m. forecast after that. I like that to be the last video of the day that's released, because that's the one that gains traction. But the thing with YouTube is, the way YouTube works is that the more content you release, you kind of start overshadowing your content, if you see what I mean. So on YouTube, you can't actually do too much. I probably do too much. I would probably have a bigger channel if I just focus on one video a day, 10 to 14 day, and really plugged at that. And I reckon the channel will probably be bigger. But the reason that I do so much content is that I absolutely love it. I love the content that I do. I love the weather, so I like to do short, medium, long, experimental, Dundee roundups, winter updates. I love what we do at GavsWeatherVids. But there does come a point, I think, where for the channel, I've got to focus on what's working and maybe cut back a little bit, and maybe cut back a little bit on some of the other content. But we shall see where it's all going. Anyway, I'm so sorry. I'm off on a tangent. I've been rambling on for like 10 minutes or so. I think I better start going through the live chat, because I've got a lot to get through on the live stream. So we're at 14 Kinkopias. We've got 21 likes on stream. Good, smash that like button. Everybody, have let YouTube don't enjoy the live stream. Be absolutely awesome. Thanks so much for doing that. I will share, I promise. Okay, B. Well, maybe, because I love the 6 AM broadcast. I love doing it. Maybe if I release it at 8 AM, turn it into an 8 AM broadcast, it might gain a little bit more traction. We'll see. Anyway, let me start going through the live chat. I shall shout you out. Take over questions. 10 minutes, we're going to start display capturing. We're going to do 10 to 14 day out, and we're going to do all the long range I would have done on Sunday if I was able to live stream on Sunday. So, right, first person was tonight was Adrian, Rome the Cotswolds, Adrian Major, evening Gavin, everyone. Looking forward to change in the weather, but hope there's more winter to come. There may be, marching like a lion, storming. Will it turn colder? That's the question. We'll see. Sharon, hello Gavin, hope you're well. Don't really want winter in March. Winter is December to February at the latest. That's what it should be, but it never falls to plan. It doesn't seem to, does it? I do think March and April will be very poor if you want warm, dry weather. I think we're going to have to wait till May for any sustained spring, warm and dry weather. Spring forecast from GavsWeather, it's going to be released on Sunday. And I know what the leading years are now, actually. But the cat's staying in the bag until Sunday. But yes, I do know, Terry set a spreadsheet for it, and I do know what the leading years for the spring forecast is going to be. You will find out 10 AM on Sunday morning what GavsWeather is forecasting for the spring. We only do 4 long-range forecasts a year, of course, so it's always exciting day when we issue a long range, and that is to come. How's that for a plug? Tell her to send it. We've got lovely Send It on the channel with us. Hello to you, my friend. Thanks for being on live stream. How are you, Send It? Are you being a bit better? Send It was very poorly. Send It was very poorly a few days ago. Hope you're feeling a bit better, my friend. Doing it into Lee Stevens. How to you, Lee? Thanks so much for being here. We've got Chris Adling on the live stream. How to you, Chris? Thanks so much for being here. And Tom Muslow is here as well. Hi, Gavin. Hope you're well. Just emailed Hadley, oh, have you? What have they got to say? To ask when CT will change. This CT pattern so far this year is following almost exactly 2021, January and February. Let's hope we don't have a cold April and May like we did in 2021. Let me know what Hadley says about the CTs. But in terms of where they're going to change the 30-year average from 61 to 90 to 91 to 20. I'll be interested to know what they've got to say. If that is what you're emailing about, Tom, I'll be interested to know what they've got to say about that. Hi to Guy Morley. Hi, Guy. Thank you so much for being here. And I've got James098 moderating as well. Good to you, James. And Smith is on live stream. AM is on live stream tonight. B! Got lovely B! On the live stream. Hello to you, B. And AM, do we think we're going to see another sustained... I'll do it again. AM, do we think we're going to see another cold spell or stir them before the end of the winter. I don't think it's very likely before the end of meteorological winter, which of course is going to be the last day of February, less than 10 days away now. We may do, though, before the end of astrological winter, which is going to be around the 21st of March, not sure the exact day. So it's possible we might do, but not before the end of February, not before the end of meteorological winter. However, KTAM. Hope you don't get any more cold spells. Really want spring to hurry up now. We shall see. We shall see. How is it, Karen's Cats? Good into you, Karen. Thanks so much for being on live stream tonight. Got Mohammed in as well. Hello to you, Mohammed. Thanks so much for being here. Good into Hazel Kitchen. So being on live stream tonight, Hazel. And where are we going? See where we're going. And Dandy. Good into Dandy. Thanks so much for being here. Yeah, Hazel, Kara, we'll get to you. Don't you worry about that. Your Kara will be getting to you. And so just relax, enjoy the live stream. You've got nothing to be worried about, got nothing to be anxious about. Just relax and enjoy the show. Hazel, your Kara will be with you. Don't worry, your Kara's not going to not turn up. Hazel, Kara will be there. That's what they're paid for. Hello to Ben. Good evening to lovely Ben. NT moderating on the live stream. Thanks so much, Ben, for being here. Oh, Sandy is better. I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear that you feel a bit better. Yeah, Hazel, you don't need to tell everybody about your Kara coming at 7:35. That's all right. We know your Kara is going to be coming 7:35, and we just want you to relax and enjoy the live stream. If that's all right, Hazel. Hello to Salam. Good evening to you, Salam. Thanks so much for being here. Got Sync Splint on the live stream tonight. Hello to you, Sync. And Kev saying could the magnetic pole situation affect the length of winter? I don't know what situation is about. That one's passed me by. I think that one's passed me by. Anybody else I can shout out? Say, good to have a range of content though. Yeah, that's true. That is true, and I love it. You know, that's why I do so much content. Okay. Shiram, I have multiple barometers at home. Do you, Shiram? Why? Are they all synced together with one another? Or do they show slightly different, slightly different readings? Salon, hey up, Gav. Hope you're doing good and staying cozy. I'm staying cozy for now. Yeah, in my towers, nice and cozy. Tom's going to let me know when he hears back from Habs. You do that, my friend. I'm very interested to know, what they're going to say. Well, B's glad but Sendit's feeling better. We're all glad but young Sendit's feeling better. I think you had Balurgi, didn't you, Sendit? Sendit had Balurgi. I hope you're over that now, Sendit, and not coughing too much because when you had Balurgi, you're still for quite a while afterwards. Right, well, I'm at the bottom of the live chat. Hello to all of you at the bottom of the live chat. It's Hazel. We know that you're waiting for your carer in an hour's time. Don't worry. You have a nice rest and relax and watch your live stream, Hazel. We know that your carer is going to get to you. You've got nothing to worry about. Your carer will be with you. That's what they're paid to do. And so don't worry. Right, I'm at the bottom of the live chat. Hello to all of you at the bottom of the live chat. If anybody wants a shout out before I start display capturing, give me a thumbs up emoji or a waving emoji, and I'll give you a shout out. I'll start display capturing very shortly. Send it. Board takes to record latest video. I won't worry about it. You probably noticed that I just threw out. That's it. People take the rough with a smooth, don't they? But that's Gav, you see. That's Gav. Wouldn't be a Gav live stream or a Gav video about a cop, would it? Hello to Lee Stevens. Good to you, my friend. So much for being here. Hazel, you're going to need a medication. Well, don't worry, Hazel. Your carer will get you and bring your medication to you. That's what they are paid to do. You know, you don't have to worry about anything. You'll get that. No problemo. Right, well, we're at 53. Oh, hello to Sean Partridge. No relation. Good evening, Gav. Hello, GavsWeatherVids family. And hello to the Bards. Hello to you, Sean. Thanks so much for being on the live stream tonight. Absolutely unbelievable. Right, okay. Ben said, I would say look at the model and laugh, but at least send it to show it. AI, the AI model. You're not a fan, are you, Ben? And like that got me. Should I bang the table over it, Ben? That made Ben laugh, didn't it? Hello to Tyler. Hello, Tyler. Thanks for being on the live stream. Been a long time. Been a while, hasn't it? How are you, my friend? That's almost like a boss, for anyone who doesn't know. Hello to you, boss. Thank you so much, my friend, for being here. AM. Were barometers originally for boats at sea? I don't know, but I would imagine probably... I don't know if they were originally for that and only that, but I would imagine, you know, they came in very, very useful for anybody at sea. So, you know, I would imagine they did use them, but whether that was like the reason they were invented, I don't know. Good question, AM. And you know, that's one for the historians, I guess. Hello to Stoth. Hello to you, my friend. How would you rate this winter for cold and storm lovers? Like a 5 out of 10, I guess. It's been more, I think, synoptically, it's been quite an interesting winter with like regular sort of blocking outbreaks coming and going on that. Though I think synoptically it's been quite an interesting winter, but it hasn't been great for snow. Obviously, there hasn't been all that much snow. Particularly frustrating with the Scandinavian high. We've got a Scandinavian high this week, which haven't had for a long while, and an easterly, but it wasn't cold enough to produce any snow. So that was frustrating. No, I would say like a 5 out of 10. I would rate it as 5 out of 10, but what does everybody else think? About that. What's everyone else think? Okay, Isaac, come to you, my friend. That snow we were hoping for isn't going to come. It's been a weird winter that was very close to a very cold spell. Didn't quite come off yet again. Was very unlucky. I think we've been very unlucky. Hold on. Sorry, I think we've been very unlucky this February with that Scandinavian high and easterly. Right, okay, well, we're going to start display catching now. We've got a lot to get through. What do you think, Gav? Got a lot of long range to get through, but before that, we're going to bring you our 1014 day. We're about 60 concurrents, 28 live stream. Please give us a like, everyone. Smash that like button and let YouTube know join the live stream. Thank you so much for doing that. Thank you so much. Stop it. Thanks so much. Right. Oh, did you see Stratwatch, everyone? What do you think about Stratwatch? It looks like I think we can get SSW in the first half of March. Maybe week 2, maybe week 3. Oh, you're in darkness. I might just pop into the kitchen. That would do that to you. No, I think we're going to get a... Let's just turn the display catch on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. There we go with display catching. I think we're going to get an SSW 2nd to 3rd week of March. Something like that. How to Callum Potter? We've got moderator Callum in the site. So Ben, Callum, and James are all here with their spanners tonight. Love it. Thanks so much. Yes. So I think we're going to get SSW maybe the 2nd or the 3rd week of March. What do you think about that prediction, everyone? If that happens, that will affect like late March into April potentially. actually, with some blocking. Oh, it's not particularly good news for anybody who wants like a warm spring, I don't think, but we might get an SSW in March. But then again, in 2022 we had an SSW in March. It wasn't, because you don't always get a tropospheric response, Bo. That's the thing about an SSW. You don't always get a tropospheric response. We had an SSW in March in 2022, and we didn't really get any notable tropospheric response. And of course, it proceeded like a really, really hot summer as well. Whether the summer of 2022 was anything to do with the SSW that happened in March, you know, I'm not sure. It's speculation. Of course, we did have a late SSW in 2018 that led to a hot summer as well. See where Gav's kind of going with this. But anyway, it's all for fun and speculation and whatnot. But I do think an SSW, you know, technical SSW with a reversal zone of winds at 10 HPA, 60 degrees north is likely sometime around the second or third week of March. Check out Stratwatch, episode 12, if you would like to know more. How's the GXD10? Good evening to you, GXD. Thanks so much for being on live stream. Hazel, that spring down the drain, man. You never know, Hazel. 2022 was a nice spring with an SSW in March. So you don't always get a tropospheric response. That's what we have to keep in mind. You know, that's what I have to factor in. Ben, what happened in 2013 in terms of the SSW? I guess, well, that happened in January. We had the SSW in January in 2013, didn't we? Anthony saying, here we go. Anthony saying, Evangelista Torquella invented a barometer in 1643 while trying to create a vacuum. Oh, right, okay. So letting us know, Anne. I'm surprised they don't date back before then. Actually, I mean, that's a long time ago, though. It's before my time. I'm old, but I'm not quite that old. 1643. But I'm surprised, you know, but they don't date back before then somehow. Callum Potter saying the spring is looking to start off pretty poor. It looks like it's going to be wild, and it looks like we could be coming in like a lion, and that brings me on to 10-14 there, very nicely. Very, 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 very nicely. Callum, thanks so much, dear Matt. Ben saying 2020 had a lovely spring. It did. Lockdown spring. Lockdown spring. Hazel, Gav, did I tell you I'm a big David Hasselhoff fan? I know you are, Hazel. I know you love it. Love it. Little bit of a half. Right, okay, let's do this then. So we're going to start off, well, let's just get my eyes away. Going to start off having a look at latest temperature observations from XC Weather. Milder weather is coming. So we're at 14 degrees now at Kerry Airport in Ireland. That's a sign of things to come. 10 degrees at Cardinham. Land's End is at 11. But if we go further inland, Yeovilton's at 9. We've got Fairford at 9. To Western is at 6 degrees. And just 5 degrees at Wittering. 5 degrees at Nottingham, heading up to Bingley, just 3 degrees there. Newcastle is at 4 degrees, Strathallan is at 3 degrees, Abbeymoor is at 5, and we've got Altnahara at 6, down Belfast 9 degrees there. So it's been an extra cold day. A few days ago, it looked like cold would be gone today and would be a lot milder. But cold, as it often does, proved more stubborn than a lot of modern output thought it would, and so most of us have had one extra cold day. However, these milder temperatures are now winning the battle. They're on their way in, and tomorrow, I think, compared to recent days, is going to be feeling quite tropical. This is your latest wind from Earth from nullschool.net, and you can see the change in the wind direction on the way. Low pressure is in the Atlantic. Weather systems are piling up. And so southeasterly winds initially, they're keeping it quite cold, switching around to southwesterlies in the next 24 hours. Air is originating from down here somewhere. That's around the Azores. And that will be wafting into the west of Europe over the next 24 hours, lifting temperature potentially to mid-teens Celsius by Friday, but also bring plenty of wet and windy weather in with it. Central in temperature is now down to 3.8. That's bang on the 61 to 1990 average. It's provisional to yesterday, to the 18th of February. That will start to rise from tomorrow onwards. These are the GFS upper air temperature and precipitation ensembles for the next couple of weeks. We're looking at Birmingham today, looking at Brum. So the red line is the 30-year upper air temperature average for Birmingham, starting off above average with the upper air temperatures for the next week or so. A little bit of a cooler snap opening up there as we get in towards the closing days, final days of February, and then hovering very close to long-term averages through the first week of March. That does hide quite a bit of scatter though, so we've got milder on some members up here, we've got colder on some members down there. Lots of precipitation spikes as well from start to finish. Plenty of rainfall spikes are showing up there from the 19th to the 7th of March. Let's see if anything interesting is appearing on Snow Row. So a few snow spikes there turning up around the 1st to the 3rd of March. Obviously not going to be any snow before the end of February, but into March there is possibility perhaps of a little bit of windiness coming through. Temperature anomalies, next 5 days, taking us up to 24th of February, coming out above average through most parts of West Europe in the 6 to 10 day time frame. Temperature are still slightly above average, but not as much. And in the 10 to 14 day time frame, then we come down close to normal, actually. That gets into the 5th of March. Precipitation anomalies for the next 7 days are wetter than average, especially so in more western regions. If we look at the 4 to 10, again we see western areas coming out wettest, and in the 8 to 14, again we're quite close to average wettest for more some of the western regions, but you know, not as wet as it is as we start out there. Okay, let's start going through chart data then. So, we're going to have a look at the, oh, right, shut back down. Okay, won't go here. That wasn't a mistake, I just shut down the tab, blimey. Just about going through chart data, but luckily, I've got still up on the ensemble graph. There we go. So I can rectify that. Back in the day, that would have got me panicking. What are we going to do? What are you going to do? Right, okay, let's start going for chart data, man. This is how the latest UK bet Euro is looking. For 72 hours, which is going to get us into midday on Saturday. Low pressure out in the Atlantic, so between low pressure on Saturday actually, so it will be a slightly quieter day, sunshine and showers. Looking quite wet and windy on Sunday, at least it will be mild. Might have your roof blown off, but it's still going to be mild. Beyond that, no, you won't have roof blown off, it's not that bad, but it does look quite wet and windy on Sunday. And then after that, sunshine and showers through the early to middle part of next week. But next lows racking in there with our name on it for next Wednesday. Unsettled in the week ahead. Icon looks like this again between low pressures on Saturday, and then in comes this big low into Sunday, bringing plenty of wet and windy weather in with it. And then into showery conditions as we go through into next week, with the next batch of winter rain rolling in on middle of next week. That's next Wednesday to Thursday. Another weather system pushing through. Right, that's that one done. Okay, well, let's go over to KMA and see what that one's got to say. So, this is the midnight KMA run. This one comes out a little bit later, of course. So, again, plenty of wet, windy weather on Sunday. And then on into next week, it's showery with low pressure north, high pressure is into the south. Further areas of low pressure digging in as we get towards month's end. That looks a vigorous low just there. That would be bringing lots of heavy rain, maybe a little bit of snow on the northern edge, and becoming colder through the opening days of March as well, as the wind starts to switch round into more of a northerly jet stream, digging further and further southwards. Wind starting to turn into the north. That is becoming rather colder and might deliver, you know, a little bit of windiness, especially to high ground up in the north. That's classic cold zonality, bringing a lot of cold rain to the south and snow probably to the north. The next area of low pressure just here has our name on it, and it'd be interesting to see whether that will go in that direction and bring a lot mild weather, or whether that will go in that direction as well. And certainly for the north, keep things colder. Right, when we're going with tables, going to just there. Okay, let's have a look at GFS, see how that one's looking. Again, showery on Saturday, sunshine and showers, and then the next low rattles in on Sunday, bringing lots of wet and windy weather in with it. Showery and rather cool for the early part of next week, with the next area's low coming in midweek, bringing further wet weather in with it. Deep low pressure pushing in off the Atlantic around the end of next week to the first weekend of March. Plenty wet windy weather there. Ben Storm, this is where the thumbnail comes from today. So that looks pretty stormy, wild actually, severe gales battering the country and a lot of heavy rain. Extended range of course now, but March really in like a lion there. And then beyond that, we start to, well, we see another southerly tracking low this time. So again, that brings lots of heavy rain to the south, maybe snow into more central areas as well. Gradually over time, things are getting colder through that first week of March via that cold zonality. If you're enjoying the live stream, please can you like, share, and subscribe. Thanks so much to everyone for doing that. Why not drop a comment? Let us know what you think about this and all of our videos, content, live streams, etc., etc., etc. If you want to see like JMA Friday and the 6 AM broadcasts and the European outlooks and whatnot continue, let me know in the comments, everyone, after the live stream. Right, okay, and don't forget to tell your friends, your family, your neighbours, your doctor, your vicar, and your mother-in-law to subscribe as well. Thanks so much, everyone. Right, GM, again, between areas of low pressure on Saturday, big low is out in the Atlantic. Deep low pressure sweeping in off the Atlantic continent, looking quite stormy then. Another little secondary low heading into the south as we get through into Tuesday. Beyond that, the Canadian starts to try and build some higher pressure, so that's slightly different compared to the other model output. However, we're back to the wet and windy by day 10. Any attempt to build a ridge is doomed to fail. Now, the east is not out yet, so never mind. We'll have a look at the midnight ECM run there. We'll come back to trials there at the end of the live. So this is how the midnight ECM is looking. Again, low pressure heading in from off the Atlantic through Sunday, looking quite stormy. Sunday into Monday. So send it then. Looking quite stormy. Sunday into Monday. Then showery, a little bit on the cool side early next week. Heading up toward days 8, 9, 10. The next area of low pressure is rattling in. That's a very unsettled start to March. Looking quite windy and wet there for the first day of March. Not a particularly inspiring outlook, is it? I have to say, we're at 73 concurrent viewers with 37 likes on the stream. Thank you so much, everyone. Stream. Thanks so much, everyone, for a lovely, lovely, massive live stream. Ben, no mother-in-law from me, and B, you're not. Yeah, we know, B, we know. B doesn't want to watch GavsWeatherVids with her mother-in-law, do you? I don't blame you, B. You don't need to watch GavsWeatherVids with your mother-in-law. Hello, SB. Going into Celestial. We'll give you a what's the word? You know, we'll give you a bye from having to tell your mother-in-law about GavsWeatherVids if you don't want to, but yeah, hello to lovely SB Celestial. So it's a Celestial SB for being on the live stream tonight. We've got Andy Polly. It's my birthday. Happy birthday, my friend. Welcome. Everybody say happy birthday to Andy. That's awesome. Hope you're having a nice day. Thanks so much for checking in to GavsWeatherVids on your birthday. Hi to Ella. Hello to you, my friend. And Darth Vader has arrived. So so much bigger. Been on the live stream night. How are you, Darth? How is it up in Sweden, up in Scandinavia? How are you, my friend? Thanks so much for being here. Hope you're doing okay. Hi to Ethan. Good to Ethan Harris. Thank you so much for being on live stream tonight, Ethan. Right, let's get back to the 10-14 day event. So, this is a precipitation forecast based on that ECM midnight run that I just looked at. I say we will come back to the 12 then before the end of the stream. Right, okay, here we go then. So, turning more unsettled over the next few days. Showery rain coming in from the Atlantic, and then properly wet and windy as we get to the end of the week. Into Saturday, slightly drier, but then in comes this really wet, windy stuff into Sunday. Another batch of wet, windy weather then. Cooler and rather showery through the early part of next week, and then heading up towards day 10, well, further wet weather is sweeping in. Sweeping from off the Atlantic there for the first day of March. This is the Oxford table in the Eastern Ensemble today for day 10. The Icelandic Met Office gets us to the 1st of March. 51 out of 51 members of the Eastern Ensembles, all of them with plenty of low pressure coming in from off the Atlantic, looking wet and windy then as we go into the beginning of March in like a lion. In 2 weeks time, these are the options that we've got. Lots of blue here. Look away now if you want settled weather. Right, this gets sick for March. 19 members of the ECM ensembles with lots of low pressure coming in from the Atlantic. 17 again with deep low pressure in from the Atlantic, and 15, well, low pressure dominated, but slightly more of a ridge over France. They're all much of a muchness, to be honest. They just differ very slightly in the exact position and deepness of the low pressure, but they are all low pressure dominated. It looks like the first week of March is going to be in like a lion, as we say in the title, and it looks like we're going to be under the cosh there. Right, okay, well, let's have a look at CFS V2. These are 500 millibar high times. Break it down into week periods. The first week period takes us from the 19th to 25th of February. But next week, with deep low pressure in the Atlantic, high pressure is a way to be. So in come those southwest winds, looking more unsettled pressure zone for the north and the west. Now, the CFS is still trying to stick to its guns with this higher pressure from the 26th of February to the 4th of March. Everything else is looking unsettled, but CFS has the low pressure up here and has more of a ridge through there. I'm not sure about that. Week 3 will be the 5th to the 11th of March. Low pressure in control coming in from the Atlantic. Looks unsettled. And week 4 is going to be the 12th to the 18th of March. Lots of low pressure up here. And we've got higher pressure down there. Winds remain from a westerly direction. Right, okay, so sorry everyone. This is how much looking overall from the CFS latest 700 millibar height anomaly idea. Remember, these change daily though, B chart. So today's idea, lots of low pressure in the Atlantic, high pressure through there, and winds coming in from west. Also very westerly, unsettled, potentially quite wet March. Temperature anomalies for March coming out a little bit above average, and precipitation anomalies for March are looking slightly on winter side. Should we do some long range? We haven't done long range for ages. Hello to Ed, RB. March in like a lion, out like a lamb. Maybe a good spring. We shall see, my friend. Hello to Liam. Liam is good. Hello to Liam. Thanks for being on live stream tonight. Right, so everybody else I can shout out. Everyone's had a shout out so far who's on the live stream. CFS can't forecast storms. At the moment, it can't seem to. Got it, SB. Right, okay. Callum, Gav, when you get 20k subs, can you hit the clubs? And do a live stream from the bar? We'll see, Cal. Probably not. No, I think they would take a dim view about me taking a camera into the clubs or the pubs and whatnot. Dandy, I really enjoy all your content at GavsWeatherVids. I'll be sad to lose any of your content. Thank you so much, Dandy. That's very, very kind of you. I'm just toying with ideas at the moment. No final decision has been made, other than we will be cutting down on the Wednesday and Friday live streams for a while, you know, because we always do that. We always ease off the live streaming through the spring and just go to one live stream a week on a Sunday. But, you know, they come back. They come back and whatnot. But as far as like Jeremy, Friday 6 a.m. forecast is no decisions have been made. Yeah, I'm just throwing out ideas and you know, seeing what people think. That Hazel at GavsWeatherVids, what is your thoughts on summer, please? Too early to say yet, Hazel. All I'm thinking about at the moment is like spring. I'm thinking no further than the spring forecast, which we're releasing on Sunday. Right, okay, well, let's do some long range. Haven't done long range for absolutely ages. So let's have a look at the CFS first of all. 700 millibar for March shows high pressure through here, low pressure through there. Looks a very westerly, Atlantic driven March. And then on into April. This is how we're looking into April with plenty of high pressure over at the west of the country. That looks quite pleasant, I have to say, for April. Maybe more of an anticyclonic type signal there. And then on into May, well, Mid-Atlantic Ridge, not normally a very good signal, with probably a trough through there and a trough through there, so that could actually be quite an unsettled and coolish May. Then into June, we look like that. This could be quite good for convective bands. Low pressure west of the UK and Ireland, high pressure towards Scandinavia. That could bring a wind up from like a southerly or a southeast AC direction. Could that trigger a little bit of thunder? Maybe. And then this is how July is looking. This could be quite a warm July, actually. High pressure again towards Scandinavia. Low pressure out in the Atlantic and low pressure through there. So I reckon both June and July could be bringing up wind from like a southerly direction there. Long way off, of course, though. And then that's how August is looking. So we're 6 months away now, so not worth worrying about. But the heights are rising within the high latitudes, which would normally kind of send the jet stream southwards a little bit. So maybe not as good into August. But it's a long way off, so I won't worry about that. Okay, let's start going for the Copernicus suite then. So we're going to have a look at the ECM first of all. So this is the mean cell pressure anomaly from the ECM for March, and looks very unsettled. Deep low pressure in the Atlantic bring through those westerly winds, so unsettled, wet, windy in March. April looks like that, more anticyclonic into April. Might be a little bit easterly, but that shouldn't be too much of a concern in April. Easterlies won't be that cold. Where am I going? I'm going here. Okay, mate, so long that I've done this. I'm forgetting how to show the charts. This is May, so I'll just put in a question mark for May. It's not clear what's going on there. What's going on? What's going on? June looks like that. Low pressure in Scandinavia, high pressure out in the Atlantic. Could we bring the wind into more of a northwesterly, maybe, into June. Perhaps a cool, showering type month. What are you doing, Gav? And July, then, looks like that. Oh, well, that's not a very good position of high pressure either, up towards Iceland. So, you would expect to be bringing in quite a coolish sort of northeasty. To be honest, June and July don't look up to much there with the ECM. Where was that high pressure? Close to Iceland in the winter. Never mind. Let's move on then to Meteo France. So again, this is how March is looking. Mean cell pressure anomaly wise, low pressure is up here, high pressure ridging in from the Atlantic. That looks quite nice for March, actually. That would be mild, a mild start to spring, probably reasonably dry away from Scotland as well. Not sure about that. That's how April is looking. So a bit of ridging close to the country in April, but it's a trough over Scandinavia, so the concern would be that we bring the wind in from more of a northwesterly. May looks like that, hints of high pressure up towards Greenland. That's not normally a very good position for high pressure to be in the summer months. Low pressure will be likely through there. June, again, well, June looks unsettled, though. Return of a westerlies, low pressure deepening up in the Atlantic, winds going into quite a strong westerly flow. And then July is also looking unsettled with low pressure up towards Greenland and winds again coming in from the west. So, oh, well, that's two models. Not looking great there for either June or July, but we'll persevere, see if we can find one that's going for a good early summer. This is the DWD. Really unsettled in March with low pressure more towards the south, a little bit of high pressure up towards Greenland. That might have a little bit of cold potential, but certainly looks very unsettled anyway in March, particularly so for more southern areas actually, and interestingly. April also looking unsettled. That's a bit different to anything we've seen so far. March and April, both unsettled months. May looks very unsettled as well. Oh dear. Bet you wish I hadn't started this now, aren't you, everyone? June looks like that, with low pressure more towards the south. Could there be some high pressure up there? If there is, June might be slightly more settled, but could be a bit cool. And July, oh dear, low pressure again up here, a bit of a mid-Atlantic ridge as well, and winds, you know, from the west. Both June, July look a bit mixed there. CMCC looks like this, mean sea low pressure anomaly. I'm going to go on mean. So the CMCC looks like this, deep low pressure up to the north, high pressure originating in from the Atlantic. A little bit more settled in the south in March, but also unsettled in the north, and mild. April looks like that. Oh, well, that's nice. That's nice for April. High pressure right over top of the UK and IMAP, given mostly dry and settled April. May, I'm not sure about that one. So a bit of a ridge in the Atlantic going up towards Scandinavia. A lot of easterly winds probably into May for most easterly of the month. But probably quite warm, though, I would imagine. June, well, this one at least has higher pressure, you know, more involved anyway. The position of that ridge probably brings the wind in from the east to the northeast again. And July looks like that. So by July, the high pressure pulling out into the Atlantic. Again, another model with mid-Atlantic ridge, low pressure up towards Greenland there. What are we making of all of this? I wonder. Ben, wondering if it could be showing up the late SSW. Maybe, Ben, that might be having a little bit of an impact. Ben thinks the weather gods are trolling. Don't they always, Ben? SB, PV of D. Looks like PV is going to carry on into the summer, SB. Mind you, this is all good news for you, SB, SB. SB, 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 SB. No, SB doesn't like it hot, do you, SB, SB? Oh, that's all good news for you, isn't it? You'll be hoping all of those charts verify. I bet you will. Hello to Crift Beast. Good evening to you, Crift. Oh, Crift even. Thank you so much for being on the live stream tonight. Andy, going to be going back to Hemsby. Lovely. Hope you have a nice time, my friend. Callum, it's right, Gav. People try and take a lot worse than a camera in. We'll move along from that very quickly. Hold on. We'll move along from that very quickly. Laura, topsy-turvy weather. It is, isn't it? Right, let's conclude this then. So, we're up to... well, look at the ECM already, haven't we? So, want to go to JMA. Next, okay, so this is how the Japanese Meteorological Agency is looking for March. Low pressure up here. This looks nice for March. Higher pressure through there. That's a mostly dry, probably quite pleasant March, actually. Might be a bit chilly with a continental flow, but a lot of dry and pleasant weather in March for JMA. April. Looks like that. That's quite nice as well. Higher pressure through there, lower pressure down here. That could be quite a warm April. Winds coming up from more of a southerly southeasterly direction. That generally looking a lot better for March and April. May, again, we're pulling that high pressure out into the Atlantic and bringing the wind around to more of a northeasterly then. So becoming more unsettled and cooler into May. June looks unsettled, low pressure parking itself to the west of the UK and Ireland, oh dear. And July, well, that has like mid-Atlantic. This is a very consistent signal for July. It is a long way out, though. That's the caveat. So it's a consistent signal, but it could be a wrong consistent signal. Low pressure in the Atlantic, high pressure over Scandinavia, and winds coming in from a northerly direction. So that could be quite cool into July. And then finally got Met Office. This was quite nice for March as well. So last couple of models picking things up a little bit into March anyway. High pressure up there, low pressure is up there. It's going to be a mild and mostly dry March. April is looking like that. Again, we've got high pressure sitting over coast. That looks nice for April with the Met. And then May looks like that. So, well, high pressure reaching in from the Atlantic, but probably more of an Atlantic flow into May. It's not as poor as some of the models that we've seen for May with northern blocking, but it will probably be turning a little bit more mixed there. And then June, well, we put the high pressure away from us, deep and low pressure up towards Greenland, Iceland, probably go into a westerly flow. And then lastly, July looking like that. A bit of a hint of a Scandinavian high and that maybe an easterly. But all looking a little bit mixed, I think. Still be Azores. This should be Azores high, you see. And that looks quite a long way away from us. So I would say that like June and July are probably turning more mixed there. Anyway, that's how they're looking, everyone. I've brought you up to date with some long range. Wanted to do that on Sunday, but of course I wasn't live streaming on Sunday. We're nearly at the end of the stream now. Thanks so much for an amazing stream. Last thing that we're going to look at is the ECM. So let's do that, and then we should get the live stream wrapped up. Thank you so much, everybody, for an incredible live stream. Right, okay, so we're starting off on Saturday with a showering westerly flow into Sunday with the ECM trails there, wet and windy weather sweeping in from off the Atlantic, and then that takes us straight into Monday, where we get rid of wet windy weather, go back into showery conditions, showery into Tuesday as well, showery into Wednesday, high pressure trying to ridge up from the southwest on Thursday and Friday, back to the wet and windy by day 10, and possibly the hint of something going a little bit cooler as well as his low pressure pushes through, but all very, very, very Atlantic driven, mild bouts of rain at times, and these unsettled conditions taking us into March. As we've already established, very likely that we will keep the unsettled weather going through the first week of March. Anyway, which could have some stormy weather at times, possibly turning a bit colder as well through the first week of March as December jet stream southwards and bring in a little bit of cold zonality. That's how it's looking tonight, everyone. Right, okay, we're done. If you've enjoyed the live stream, please continue to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much, everyone, for doing that. And drop a comment. Let us know what you think about this, all of our videos, content, and live streams. And we thank you so much, everyone, for doing that for GavsWeatherVids. Thank you so much, everyone. Right, okay, thanks to our lovely moderators, James, and also Ben, and also Callum have been moderating on live stream tonight, so thank you so much to our incredible live stream. Send it. I'd say the winter is 6 out of 10 for the synoptics, 3 out of 10 for the execution, and send its epic forecast 2 out of 10. Oh yeah, I would say like 5, 6 out of 10 for synoptics is reasonable. Yeah, 3, 4 out of 10 for the actual weather that we got from those synoptics. I'd agree with that. And I'd give you like 7 or 8 out of 10 for your forecast. Send it, because even if it might have gone wrong, well, at least you did it. You know, at least you did it. Send it. At least you did the forecast. Hazel, bye Gav, and everyone. These streams don't last long enough. Well, done an hour, Hayes. You know. You have a good evening, Hazel. We'll see you soon. Right, okay, so we're at the end of the live stream. Thank you so much, everyone, for a lovely, lovely live. And just so tomorrow, we're going to have a 6 a.m. broadcast. And there'll be a 10 to 14 day as well. We're live next. Next scheduled live stream is Friday. The only thing is I've got the spring forecast to sort out. So it just depends, you know, how that goes. Getting everything. SB, I think the cold pattern came at the wrong time. We were very unlucky with that Scandinavian high, SB, wasn't we? No, so I reckon, what was I saying? What's Gav saying? Oh, yes, next live stream is Friday night. If everything goes okay, get the spring forecast sorted out and whatnot. Right, so let's do that then. And we'll wrap the live stream up there. What are you talking about, Gav? We're going to wrap the live stream up there. So you have a great rest. And we're live again on Sunday, of course. So you have a great rest of your Wednesday evening. Stay safe and stay well. We'll see you on the next one. But for this one, well, that's all for now. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you again soon. And bye for now.